Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is in the world for you. It's time for the Learn English by Speaking English show. Welcome to the show where I'm excited to be here today. Today I have Jamshaid Raza from Pakistan here to help me stay on track. Doesn't always work, but he's here with that intention. And we will be speaking in English to those who want to chat. And may I remind you that this show is promoted by the Institute of Peace, which promotes peace through conversation and getting to know each other throughout the world. The show literally reaches thousands of people every day throughout the world. And with that, Jamshaid, if you could just take over so I can do some sharing out, I would be very happy for you.
Okay.
Also, if you see value of this show, and I will say this off and on during the show, please share it out to your friends and family so people know that we are here. Jamshaid, take it away, please.
Okay, thank you so much, Carla. And my name is Jamshaid Raza, and I'm a graphic designer and I instructor, and also teaching online in different platforms like YouTube and Udemy, etc. And by profession, I have completed my mathematics in MSc, and therefore I'm also teaching the subject like mathematics and physics in schools, in private schools, and I like that show to be here while speaking English language, and also improve my English language, and also help different people to just start conversation and understand different mindset or maybe different topics as well. And I like to be in this show, and I love to be here for many times. And therefore, today I'm also here with the amazing lady Carla, and in the show, Learn English by Speaking English. And we hope that people will join and also start learning English by speaking English.
Okay, Jamshaid, you were
Yeah.
at Brain Gym. Do you want to
Mhm.
talk about what you learned there? If you
Yeah.
learned anything?
Yeah, I like the show. Maybe I watched it 2 or 3 times, not for a long duration, but maybe for few duration. But I like it because there are different personality who are speaking about the mindset, where we can just improve our life, or we can improve ourselves, and to bring enlightenment, and make our better version of ourselves. And that is how sharing that experience and understanding from foreign people or native people, and also it is a good idea to know about their ideology, that what they think about the life. Maybe it is quite different from our culture, or or maybe religion, but it is interesting that we are going to understand each other as a human being, and we are going to just improve the world with better, maybe better conversation, or in other words we say that better technology.
Okay. Can you tell me if you took away any points today from the show that made sense to you?
About this show, one thing I like the most, that it is that when we, yeah, anything,
I just
Carla?
want to remind you because you may not know the show is only 15 minutes long. It's not a long show. It's just to get our brains working and moving.
Mm-hmm.
We're not necessarily going to talk about our brains working here, but I just wanted to bring up, it's something to get us started right now.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I just listening about the conversation about the Lee, and I think he is one of the most knowledgeable person, as I was just understanding from the conversation. And I also love to talk someday, maybe if possible, with with him personally about different aspect of the life between what he understands and what we should make improvement in our life. And I think that is also one of the point that I just watch the show and just understand that different mindset from the different perspective of the people all around the world, and hope that, and I think, I don't hope, but I'm confident that it one day it will just populate and many people will just watch the show and will be benefit from that show. That is, I think, one of the blessing from the from the from the creator of that show, which is
I, you know, this, the topics in that show are probably a little difficult for people who are not native speakers to gain a lot of knowledge. So let's go a little smaller and just talk about happiness. I don't know if you ever read Charles Schultz's Peanuts comic. Do you know of that comic? It's Peanut. And there were different characters. It was Charlie Brown, who was the main character, and his dog Snoopy, and then his friends like Lucy, who was pretended to be a psychiatrist. These are young little kids. And Charlie Brown had a very negative, if I must say, mindset. Everything was not good. And I'm wondering what you do yourself in order to improve. I kind of made, in order to make your mindset a positive one. Afridi, I'm sorry, I made a mistake in bringing you in. Not you're allowed in. I'm just fixing the mistake right. Oh, there you are. Hi. Do you want, let me unmute you so you can speak to us. Can, don't touch the mute button, please. I can't unmute him.
okay. Let me try.
Okay. No. You want, let me
Okay, done.
unmute you so you can. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. He needs, we got to mute him. Close your Facebook page. You can only be on Zoom because you are echoing. When you have it closed, we will unmute you. Just close Facebook completely. Is it closed now? Did you close your Facebook? Can you help him understand that, please, James?
Hi, Irfan.
Hi, Irfan.
How are you?
Thank you.
How is going your life?
Huh? Good morning.
It is. I think it is not good morning. It is good night if you are in Pakistan.
Where ask him where is he from, and he needs to introduce himself.
I am Pakistan.
Hmm.
Okay, where are you in? Where are you living in Pakistan?
Peshawar.
Okay, what kind of work do you do in Pakistan?
I study in madrasa.
You study. Are you a student? You need to fix your camera so we can see your face. We don't want to. We want to see your whole face, not just your beard. Okay,
Yes.
go on.
I study
Okay, what are you studying?
in, in madrasa.
I don't know what that is. Could you tell me what it is?
Huh? That's your is ready.
Excuse me,
I
Irfan,
study in Quran.
Irfan, you need to be here and not talking to the people around you.
I study Quran.
Okay. Do you want to
Okay.
be a do you want to be a mufti? What do you want to do with your life? What are your plans?
Plan and study more.
Can you help me? I'm having trouble understanding him.
Carla, I think he is asking from someone behind the camera, and he is translating whatever you are asking, and therefore you are getting trouble with your conversation. And therefore he's not giving the answer what he want to, but someone else is just giving the answer.
Well, maybe you can help him understand that he needs to be answering.
Yeah.
Arfan, you need to be answering and speaking, not someone else. Can you help him understand that, James, please?
Okay. Afridi Irfan brother, please don't ask from the person which is in front of you. Just answer whatsoever you are going to speak, right? I think you are asking from someone else, or someone else is behind camera who is helping you, right? Yes
Okay.
or no?
Yes. Okay.
What is he doing?
I think he is not serious.
No. We want people who really want to speak.
Yeah, as I get, he was just asking from the person who was in front of his camera.
Or he doesn't know what to speak or
Yeah,
how to speak English,
yeah.
which is perfectly all right,
Mhm.
but he needs to be with us and not
Mhm.
divided. Where are you people? We're waiting for you to come join us. Come on. It's not a conversation well, it is a conversation between me and Jamshaid, but it's also between whoever wants to come. So come on, guys, we're waiting for you. The gentleman who was just here, we didn't ask him to leave. He left on his own. And it's okay if you come and you don't know English. It's okay to be here in that position. But you need to speak with us, not with the other person there. So, where are my regulars? So, Jamshaid,
Yeah,
what makes you happy?
yeah. That is a very deep question, and we should just.
Well,
Okay, what makes me happy?
and we
Oh,
have Assad Yusuf here too. Answer the question. You don't need to go deep. We're just going to stay very light.
mm-hmm. Okay, happiness, or maybe opposite, is where we are going to feel like not happy, or we are sad. Two opposite things, but they are going side by side each and every time. And what makes me happy when I see my family members, that I'm helping them and I'm making them happy for doing some specific activities, especially for my parents and my brother and sisters and for their sons. Then it makes me more happy. And I always try to help uh, all the people all around me. For example, especially I don't want to say anything which my mother feel bad about that. Then when I see the smile on my face of my mother, then it makes me more happy than anything else. And nothing make me happy like I'm quite some people thinks about money, that yeah, materialistic substances or things maybe make some people happy, but it is temporary. I uh, i see that when our parents are just doing everything for the son or for the children, then in that stage when our parent will be more in older age, like they are uh, not that much strong as they should be, then it is our time that we should help them related to anything. It should be financially, emotionally, spiritually, or anything. Then when they feel happy, then you're happy, and their prayer will automatically make me happy. And it is also related to our religion, that yeah, the religion also say that yeah, we should respect our elders, our parents, our each member, even not a family member but human being. Like whenever you are saying, Carla, when you come to help me, I'm saying I don't say no. I mostly say okay, I will come. Then when you feel happy, it makes automatically makes me happy as well. And that is one of the best part, I think, sentiment and feeling. When someone else feel happy, you get the happiness twice, or you can just multiply with that twice or thrice. Okay, happiness will you get from that same person or people all around you.
I actually like what I think it was Cameron who said, you get happy by giving to another person.
Mhm.
Get happy when you begin feeling gratitude for someone, for what you have, instead of thinking, I don't have enough. And we have Asad here, and I'd like Asad to introduce himself.
Hello, Assalamu alaikum. My name is Asad Yusuf. I'm from Pakistan, but now I am in Belgium and I'm a student. I'm doing my master in fire safety engineering. That's it.
Now, I asked you because there are people out there who have trouble understanding English. What you said is went real quickly. Can you slow it down a little so the people who are new to English can understand you?
Right.
I know exactly what you said, but sometimes that's a hard thing for others to understand.
Indeed, absolutely, you are right. Uh, I think uh, uh, this simple. My intro is simple. My name is Asad Yusuf. I'm from Pakistan, and now I am a student. I am in Belgium currently, and I, I can't be a slow down. I don't know, but I will try to speak.
You're doing beautifully. You're doing what I needed you to do right now.
Okay, thank you. And I think you were talking about happiness and what things make you happy. Is I am right?
Right. What
So,
makes you happy? You have a beautiful smile on your face.
uh, there for me there is a list of things which makes me a happy. Everything makes me a happy, just like from eating, from playing, from good dressing, or from meet people, helping people, talk with the people. So everything gives you a some kind of energy, some kind of a positive waves, which makes you a happy. And so there is a list. I can't say a single thing. And for example, if I watch a good movie, I will happy. If I listen a good song, then I am again happy. If I meet with my friend, or if I go to some kind of a ceremony or some wedding ceremony, it also gives me happiness. If I eat good things, good foods, it also gives me happiness. And if you help to other people, so it also gives happiness. So there is a list of things which makes you happy. If your environment is good, if your surrounding is beautiful, it also gives you energy. Weather also gives me happiness, gratitude, everything. So I could say I don't have a small list. I say I have a big list which makes me happy. And when you accomplish your goal, when you, for example, if you are playing a football and you do a goal, it makes you more happy. When you go to your training session, if you are running a bicycle and if you speed a more, and you when you saw your watch and you you run 10 kilometers, and you give a star from the Hawaii that you accomplish your goal. So everything gives you happiness, but it depends upon you how you reflect or how you get the energy from these things.
Do you really, and I don't want to get very deeply in this, feel that happiness is an outside job from the things you get outside, or is it something that really is within you, inside you?
uh, in my opinion, it depends on both, from outside as well as from inside. If you if you look on outside, the things are better, it reflects your inner side, so you will be happy. So I don't think we can choose a one thing. If you are sad from inner side and the outer side is good, then it's again not to make you happy. So I think it's a two-way. So both outside as well as inside must be aligned to each other, so it gives you more happiness or you will be happy. So it depends on both things, inside as well as outsides. I think so.
Okay. Okay, I'll accept that as your answer. I personally feel that happiness starts within and then radiates outside. Do you
Yeah.
understand the word radiates?
Yes. Yeah. I know radiates. It means spread out, just like radiations comes from the sun, radiates all the surface. Is it? Am I right?
That's what I wanted to hear you say.
Yes. Yes. It. But everything is depends on individual. Everyone has its own opinion and own judgment and own level of happiness, how he or she will happy. So you are also right. So for someone it depends on both from inside and outside, and so it's a two-way, I think. And so this is also you are right.
Well, I think you're all right because it depends what's happening in your mind. Happiness is really your own mindset.
Indeed, indeed.
There's a cartoon that I shared once, and I share it off and on when I see it in my memories, of two people in a bus. On one side, the person is really sad and you can see it. And on the other side, and it's the same the picture is the same person, the person is smiling. And if you look at it, happiness is actually what we decide is a choice, because anything in our life can be good or bad. We can choose to be unhappy or we can choose to be happy. And it's up to us to make that choice. I don't know if that made sense or not.
No, no, you raise a very, very rational point, and another point click to my mind. And if we observe the children, they don't have a mind, or just they have don't have happiness come from their minds. Just if you observe a small child in the age of 10 or 8 years, they are happy just from the surroundings. If they have a toy, they are happy. If they are eating, if they meet with the other childrens, they will be happy. If they see some kind of a lightning or some kind of a joy, so it's they make it happy. So of course mind is also one important, but if we consider or talk about the happiness in children, so it's directly opposite. So we cannot say the mind is only one factor which makes you happy. Indeed, when you become adult or when you become more old, then mind play a key role to make you happy. But in children, they just they don't know what's going on outside. They just wake up and they do their things which makes them happy. So,
Do you
so
do you think it could be the stress that we're under, the stress and strain, and because of that, it hinders our happiness?
can you please repeat your question? I cannot
Okay,
understand.
let me try again, and I do want to move on to Mubsher. Well, you know what? We'll have Mubsher join us in this conversation. Let him introduce himself, and we'll make it more of a conversation as long as we have so few people in here now. Mubsher, please, okay, don't unmute yourself. It makes it difficult. And I shouldn't do it. I'll let you do it, Jamshaid. Okay, Mubsher, can you introduce yourself, please? And Najish, you need to fix your camera and fix your face with a smile. If you come another time like this, I'm going to bring your camera closer to you. The next time you do this, I'm going to automatically remove you until you do it on your own. And I mean it, Najish. I shouldn't have to say that every day. Okay, Mubsar, can you please introduce yourself?
Yes, my name is Mubashir Hussain, and I come from Lahore, Pakistan. I am a teacher. I did my master's in English and Arabic.
Okay.
Yes,
Did you hear what we're talking about? Were you listening?
yes, we are talking about happiness and what makes me happy and what makes one happy what the things that make the man happy.
What about a woman?
Man, general, it's mean male and female both. Man is a general word that we use for both, I think, man and women. Am I right or not?
Yeah, but you know, on the show, I don't want anyone to think that I'm only talking to men. I speak to women too. And
Okay,
it's very important for women to know that.
sure.
Why? If you ask why, many of the women in your part of the world need to get some praise and feel good about themselves. And that only happens when we're inclusive. Do you understand what I just said?
Yes, yes.
Tell me what I just said, Mubsha.
Women is a part and parcel of our life, and they want to hear and they want to know the importance in our life. That is why they should be mentioned in our life and in our conversation.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you're still kind of saying you're making a separation. And that's not good. There's not a difference, really. We're all united because we speak English, because we breathe the same air. Abdul, I'm not, Mohammed, could you please fix your camera so we can see your whole face and not partially, and put a smile on? So what does happiness mean to you? You need to move your camera down so we see more of you, Abdul, Wally. Oh, hopefully Jamshaid will be back. He's having some internet problem.
Yeah. Actually, happiness depends on ourselves. There are a lot of things that makes me happy. But the best thing that makes me happy, and happiness as comes the real happiness lies in my heart. When I really innerly happy, I feel happy definitely outside. When I help the needy people, and when I think I talked that situation last show. Okay, one thing that makes me happy when I serve the humanity around us, and when I help them, and they feel relaxed, and they feel more happier than the situation before that, when they need the help. And definitely when I meet them and I help them, it makes me happy. And this happiness gives me uh, innerly satisfaction, and it lasts forever. Yeah. This is the best thing and the real thing that makes me happy. After and after that, there are a lot of things that makes me. For example, when I am in my family and I play with my kids, and I play and I am in among my family, like my mother and sister, siblings, etc. Definitely, I feel happy. And in my classroom, when I deliver some important thing like etiquettes or some lecture about patients or cooperative uh, atmosphere, uh, it makes me also happy.
Okay, can you give me an example of when you felt happy today?
Uh, Today, actually, today in class, I was a bit strict, and because the students were not learned a lesson, and I was a bit strict to them. That's why. um, uh, I didn't deliver them a lesson today. The-
You didn't give them a lesson? Well,
Actually, yes.
why did you
Hello.
not teach them today?
Actually, they didn't learn the previous lesson. That's why I was a bit angry to them. That's why I didn't teach them today.
I don't understand why you didn't teach them. Your anger should not keep you from teaching at any point of the game.
Yeah, but sometimes I feel uh, I can say I don't feel better, and I didn't like to stay in the class.
Whoa, stop for a moment. Your feelings have very little to do with teaching another person. Your job is to teach, not to get angry and not to say, oh, they didn't learn. If you didn't teach them, if they didn't learn, that means you need to teach them in a different way. It doesn't mean that they're not learning at all.
Yes, you are
But
right.
to be unhappy about that, you should take that as and be grateful that they're letting you know that so you can move forward and do it in another way another time.
Yes, you are right. And actually,
You don't always say you're right. I may not be right.
okay.
I'm giving you my feelings and what I think, but that doesn't mean that I am right in what I say. I could be wrong, but being angry, use that anger to go forward. Don't just be angry. Anger isn't going to help them unless you're using it to teach them.
Yes, sure.
Excuse me, Murad, if you don't turn on your camera now, I'm going to have to ask you why, and you're going, please explain it to me. If you're, I'm going to put you in the white room and I want you to put it in.
Carla, can I ask a question with Mubashir?
Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum, Mubashir. How are you?
I am good. Walaikum assalam. Thanks for.
Okay. Mubashir, you did a master in Arabic, if am I right?
Yes.
I'm interested to learn Arabic. So, how a beginner start to learn Arabic? And do you know is there some kind of a useful online websites and for me or for a beginners? And what kind of a suggestion you give me to learn Arabic?
Well,
Uh,
can we keep to the topic right now?
It's a quick answer. I think after answer we can keep on the topic because the question is already raised.
In the future, I need you to stay on the topic
Indeed,
because
indeed.
you just changed something that I really wanted him to think about. We can come back to that. But right now, let's stay. I want him to think about how he's teaching because that's important. And it's important that he didn't teach today. That is extremely important because children only have so much time to learn. And if we don't respect that, there are other ways that he could have done something, but he was too annoyed to do it today. So let's help him figure out how he can make that more useful. Teaching Arabic, I can, you can make small groups and talk about that. Actually, that's very important. But right now, this conversation right now is extremely important too.
Okay, no problem. Carry on.
Thank
Go ahead. Go ahead.
you. Okay, Mubsher. We have
yes.
someone coming in, but I want you to think about what I asked you for a moment. What do you understand the point I'm making?
Yes, yes, yes.
And it could be, you're right. If you're a lady, please let me know. Because if you're a lady, you don't need to have your camera. Put it in the chat or tell me right now. Are you a lady or a man? You're right. Are you a lady or a man? Okay. What do you understand about what I asked you? I'm sure.
Uh, about teaching and about my younger
No, what
a,
did I ask you? Okay.
uh, sorry, you can repeat it.
Okay. Being angry and teaching happens. And when we're angry, we may need to change how we are teaching. What did I just tell you?
Yes, being an angry and teaching when it happens, what should I do to teach to teach the students?
What could you have done to teach it? Yeah. What could you have done today to have taught your students?
Today, I already told that I didn't did anything, but in future,
No, no, no.
yeah,
Let's
yeah,
talk about what you did. What could you have done? You
yes,
you teach your students English, right?
yes.
Did
Uh,
you, wait a moment. Did you speak to them in English?
No, both I speak Urdu in the class,
You speak
but
Urdu, but you're teaching them English.
more than English, speak Urdu. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
How could you have made it easier for them to understand today?
Uh, Today, I just taught them that they should learn and they should focus, they should concentrate on their work, and they should know the importance of staying at hostel. They are boarding students, and they are hostelized. They are not day scholar students. They come from major cities of Pakistan, and I told them you should know the importance of your staying at hostel and at college, and your time is precious for you, and to know the importance of your time, because now you have time, and you don't have any extra work right now, and you, yes,
So you gave them a lecture.
yes,
See, that bored them. If you started lecturing to me, I would have just turned you off right away. Do you understand? What did I just tell you?
I understand. Yes, got it.
Okay. How could you have changed that scene? What could you have done?
Yes, I taught them in anger. I
No,
moved.
I'm not
Yes,
asking you that.
yes.
How could you have changed that?
Um,
Because there are days when you can't teach and they're not in the mood to learn. Believe me, I know all about that.
yes.
What could you have done to help them?
Uh, I I can make a different type of activity, like I can entertain them by cracking a joke, or a different type of activities, except the syllabus.
Okay,
And
give me an example of an activity you could have used.
yeah.
Give me an example. What could you have done? And people, if you're finding value to this show, please share it out to your family and friends.
For example, if they are if they are feeling sleepy, or if they are feeling bored, uh, then I'll have to fresh them uh, uh, in yes, I can tell them a story, a funny story, a moral story, or a incident that make them inspire. That because that of story, maybe they feel motivation. I can tell them the story, or funny joke. It may be.
Right. You are the leader in that class. You need to lead. You don't need to say you're bad. Someone said, hey, you're horrible, you're not learning. How would you feel? How would that make you feel? Najeesh, please look at the message I sent you. Yes, you need to leave. You don't need to. Najeesh, look at the message and please turn off your Facebook. How would you feel? Someone has their Facebook page open and needs to be closed. It's either Asad or Najeesh, but you need to close your Facebook app. How would you feel if someone said, hey, you're not good?
Once someone says you are not good, I think it depends upon me. If I did wrong and
You're not answering the question. I'm going
yes.
to stop you. How would you feel if someone said you're not learning and you're really trying? How would that make you feel?
Uh, I feel a bit nervous. I was trying, but they are not picking the lesson and they are not picking the thing that I am trying to deliver them. And
Okay, so what do you need to do when that happens?
I try to deliver in another way, easier way that
You make it fun. You make a change in what you're doing. You can't tell someone you're not doing well. That's not fair. Why are we hearing, oh, your roommate is snoring?
yes.
Okay. I just realized what we were with. Boy, is that loud. Okay, I want you to think about that because I have had problems with that too. I know what it's like, but it needs to be done. Okay, we have a new person and I want to say hello to him and then go to Najeesh. But think about what you're doing. Being
Okay.
angry at your student doesn't help anyone.
Yes.
And least of all your students. And it kind of makes people not want to learn.
Okay. Sure.
Okay, let me go to Maksud and
Yes.
I'll come back to you.
And
Wait a minute. What were you saying?
I am saying mute me because snorting voice disturbing us.
It's snoring, not snorting.
Okay.
No, say the word snore.
Snoring.
Yeah, not snorting because he's sleeping. He's snoring. I bet you his mouth is open.
He's totally open.
That's right. That's why you get the snoring sound. Very loud. I'll come back to you a little later, possibly. Okay, Maksud Kazmi. Can you please put on your camera? We can't see you. What's going on? Are you having camera problems, Maksud?
Yes.
Do you have any light where you are? Maksud, do you have any light where you are?
No, I came here today for listening only.
Then no, you're going, if you come on camera, you need to speak. Why do you want to listen? Introduce yourself. Where are you from, Maksud?
Oh, many time I have come here in your show.
Introduce
I'm
yourself.
from Rajasthan, India.
Ah, and what do you do in Rajasthan?
Oh, I'm teacher of English
Okay. What made you decide to teach English, Maksud?
because English is international language. Everywhere people speak English
So what made you decide you wanted to teach English?
because speaker English mm, cannot difficult in the every village, every city, everywhere in all the world. Because English is very international language.
Okay. Um, so you are from where in India?
Yes.
Where are you from in India?
Oh, I'm from Rajasthan.
Where in Rajasthan? I've been in Rajasthan. Are you
Oh,
near Jaipur?
very amazing. I'm from Jodhpur.
Where is Jaipur? Don't say in Rajasthan. Is it near Jaipur?
Yes. Jodhpur, Jaipur.
Oh, so you're near the Pink City.
Yes, Pink City. I am near in Pink City.
I love the Pink City.
Yeah. I know very well because you have come here.
How do you know that I came there?
Because you have told me before many times.
Why do I not you haven't been here for a while. So do you have a family?
Yeah.
How many people are in your family?
We are 10 members in my family.
You're 10.
8 brothers and 2 sisters, and except it parents.
Are you the oldest person in your the oldest child?
Oh, I'm middle in my family.
Are you married?
No, I'm single.
Ah, how old are you, Maksud, if you don't mind my asking?
I'm about 26, 7, at
Okay. And what is your favorite thing to do besides teach English?
mm, my favorite thing. My favorite language is English, but I know something.
What is your favorite thing to do? When you are not teaching or English, what do you like to do?
Yes.
No, answer the question. When you are not teaching, what do you like to do?
Oh, Carla, sorry, I did not understand properly this.
I know. When you are not working, what do you like to do? Do you like to eat food? Do you like to play cricket? What do you like to do?
I think you are asking me about English.
No.
Why?
Do you like to eat?
Yes,
What do you like to eat?
eh, your voice is not coming clearly
Oh, you have your connection is poor?
because I have no earphone.
You need to have earphones when you come. Do you
Yes,
have any?
yes, Carla, I'm so sorry.
Can you can you go get your earphones, please?
Yes, I'm so sorry because next time I will come with earphone.
Okay. Are your earphones in your room? Maksud, are your earphones in your room?
No,
Okay.
I will.
Madani, excuse
I
me,
will.
Maksud. Excuse
Yes,
me
yes,
for
yes.
a moment. Madani Islamic Academy, could you please put your real name in the chat? And I will change your name when I bring you to the show.
Yes,
Maksud, because you cannot hear me well, I need to mute you. Okay?
yes.
Okay, thank you.
For today, I'm so sorry, Carla.
It's not a big deal. It's okay. He disappeared. Nazish, I haven't seen you smile once. Can you please introduce yourself?
Hi Carla, hi everyone. I am Nazish from Pakistan, Rawalpindi. I am married. Um, I run my parlor at home. I keep
What
myself.
kind of power? What are you talking? Is it a massage power? Is it
No, Carla.
food? What is it?
Carla, it's related to making hair or makeup
So what do you
and
what do you
waxing.
call? Okay, what do you call that type of parlor?
It's a simple, Carla. We have a I have a knowledge in this. Uh, that's why I run this.
That doesn't answer my question. What kind of parlor is it?
It's for only Carla ladies, uh, waxing and makeup.
What was the first word?
It's only for ladies.
Why?
Carla, what you mean by why? It's only for ladies, Carla.
Okay. But what do you do there? Tell me more about it.
Yeah, Carla, ladies come here and they, if they want to make their brows neat, they come and
Make
visit.
their pearls neat? What are you talking about?
Sorry, Carla.
I don't know what you mean when you say they want to make their girls neat.
Yeah, Carla, whenever girls need to uh, shape their eyebrows, so they come and I make their brows and their waxing whenever they need to go on wedding. So they come and visit here to make their self more beautiful. That's why they come here.
They come
Yes.
there to do what?
Sometimes girls wants to prepare themselves. They want to put makeup on their face. So come and I make them more beautiful by makeup.
Okay. What makes you happy?
When I listening someone who cries that no anybody listening my words and my feelings, because some of ladies come here and want to share their problems but have no one listen their feelings because they have many responsibility at homes,
That
but
makes
they
you
can't share.
happy?
Yeah, Carla, when they share with me and they really trust me, uh, it make me happy when they share their all the problems with me because they trust on me.
Okay. What makes you happy when the ladies don't come?
Sorry, Carla.
What makes you happy when the ladies don't come?
Ladies don't come.
Yeah. They have to work and they cannot come. What makes you happy?
No, Carla. Sometime they come with their works and share with their problems. Uh, Not a big problems, but their daily routines and other things. And some of worried about their children, kids. Some of worried about their parents. Some of worried about their husbands and families. But when they share with me, I give them a solution. So I feel happy when they did uh, beautifully and when they manage all the things with their problems and they live with their family happily because when I realize them it is a part of life. When problem comes it will it make us more strong, um, so we should face them. When we think negative about our problems, so problems come more and more in your life. So you should be positive and handle and discuss when you have a problem. Anyone you should discuss. It is a good solution to get rid of problems. We should talk each another.
Okay. Do you have anything else to say because we are over time?
Yeah, I know. Thank you so much, Carla. You can move to next person.
Where am I going to move?
Okay, thank you.
I mean, I'm moving now. What do you
Oh
mean?
no, Carla.
What do you
You
mean?
can you can talk to another
Oh,
person.
my dog isn't happy that I moved that way. Well, maybe he is. You keep on saying move, I'm moving.
No, Carla, you can talk another person because we are already late now.
Okay,
Can
thank you.
thank you so much.
Don't go anywhere.
Okay, okay.
I don't think I've met you before, Mazur, but I have a hat exactly like yours.
Good evening.
Can you introduce yourself to me?
My name is Mazhar Shakil, as you see on screen, and I am from Abbottabad, Pakistan. And
Uh,
I am working as a HSC engineer in UAE, Abu
can
Dhabi. Now I am
I
on
do
annual
a
leave.
favor? Can you speak a little slower so I can understand
Sorry.
better?
Uh, yes, I am
Remember,
HSC.
remember, the reason people do not understand accents is because
Yes,
people sometimes speak too loud, too fast. And when you slow down, it is easier to understand you. So
yes, ma'am.
don't call me ma'am, I'm Carla.
Okay, okay, yes, Carla.
So
Yeah, I introduced already. I said that. Sorry, again.
are you the man who was from the Islamic school who I asked for a name?
Mazhar.
No.
My name is Mazhar.
Okay. Go on.
Yeah, my name is Mazhar, and I am from Abbottabad, Pakistan.
And what do
City
you
name is Abbottabad.
do there?
I am working in UAE, Abu Dhabi, as HSC engineer, safety engineer.
So are you in Abu Dhabi now or are you in Pakistan now?
Right now, I am on annual leave. I am in Pakistan.
Oh, so you're on vacation.
Yes,
And are you visiting your family?
yes, I am with my family right now.
Will they come back with you to Abu Dhabi?
Yeah, I am scheduled to go back on second of December, inshallah.
Okay. How long have you been there?
In Abu Dhabi,
Yeah. How long?
I went there in 2011. From 2011, right now, maybe it become 8 years.
Okay. Um, what what did you have something you wanted to tell me today?
I'm just watching your show on Facebook, so I follow your link which you shared, and later on I download the Zoom and made a account and just joined you.
Have you been watching the show for a long time?
I yes, I probably twice I watched your show before in Abu Dhabi. Once I watched your show, and now the second time I am watching your show. So today I am free, so I joined your show as well.
I'm glad you joined. What would you like to
Yes.
learn?
Surely I want to learn the English. Now my fluency is not too good, which should be good. And
Why are you saying it isn't good?
sorry.
Every time you say that something is not good, you are putting yourself down, you are making it not good. Why do you say that you are not good?
Because whenever I want to speak somebody, or when where I have to be speak somebody, and it become blank. Something I have actually the problem is that I translate in first in Urdu and then I have to speak. So this habit I should want to be rid of. It should be I should translate in Urdu and then I speak. This is make me a little bit trouble.
Well, it's going to take some time and some practice.
Okay.
The more you practice, the better you get.
Okay.
So
So it become fluency will become how I will speak. More I speak, it will be better, inshallah.
you are speaking fluently now. I don't know what you expect of yourself.
I think so. I understand everything. Alhamdulillah, everything. When you speak, speaking, reading, everything is okay. But while speaking, some body or some stranger, little bit I confuse. I
That's natural.
okay,
Come and speak more often. The more you speak, the better you'll become.
okay.
And if
I
you
will
don't
try.
use English, you won't learn.
Right.
You need to use it every day.
Okay.
And the more you use it, the better you'll become.
Right.
That's up to you.
Okay, I will join your group, inshallah, and I will regularly. I will try to join your group. Which time you
Will
oftenly
you
come online?
try or will you do?
I will do. I will do.
I want you to try to take your glasses off.
Hmm.
I mean,
So,
right now, try to take your glasses off.
okay, I should. But when I
No, quiet. Just listen to what I'm telling you to do.
okay,
Please try. Don't say anything. Just do what I'm telling you to do. Okay?
okay,
You need to stop talking for a little while. Try to take your hat off. Take it off. Put it on the floor, on the table. Try to put your hat back on. Try to take it off again.
glasses.
I'm talking about your hat. You're not even listening.
Okay,
Try to put your hat back on. Did you try or did you do?
I did.
That's the point. You cannot try to do anything. You can only do.
Okay, got it.
And that goes for anyone. When you tell me you're going to try to do something, I don't think you're going to do it. But if you tell yourself
Okay,
you're, why should I talk to you? You keep on interrupting me. If you try to do something, you don't do it. But if you decide you're going to do it, even if it's a little attempt the first time, you're doing it. Now you can talk. Do you get?
yes, I got you. Thank you so much for your advice, and I understand. I should not say to try. I should say I will do it.
Right. And the more you say, I will do it, you will find that you are doing it. because you're not putting it off, you're just doing it. Does that make sense to you? Does that make sense to you? Answer me, I'm talking to you.
Yes, I got it.
Okay, that's what's important.
Right.
Need to begin doing, not trying, because you're not doing when you keep on saying, I'm trying to do something.
Okay.
Okay? And that
Thank you.
goes for everyone. Anyway, we are definitely over time. I am going to end the show now. I want to thank the people who came and spoke to me, the people who watch. Please come back again. Remember, the show is sponsored by the Institute of Peace, which is an online organization promoting peace throughout the world, one conversation at a time. And I will be back tomorrow at 9:30 p.m. Pakistan time, at 11:30 p.m. New York time. And we're going to wave goodbye, everyone. Wave goodbye, and let me unmute you so you all can laugh as we go out.
Bye bye.
Everyone's going to laugh.